Hi everybody. I'm just going to make a quick video here on showing you how to make overlays without having to go through all the time and stuff of making a tile. Because somebody, I guess he made a tile for Wisconsin, and he said I didn't get any overlays with it. And somebody said, well, why don't you just make the overlays without the tile? And he said, well, how do you do that? So that's what I'm going to show you. So I've got my recorder going here. All you got to do is you open up your Ortho4XP and you click on your bin. My bin. Click on your bin. Scroll down to your exe, which is right here, Ortho4XP exe, and you fire that up. And you'll get a couple pages. You'll get a DOS page and an info page. So normally what you do if you're going to make a tile, you open up your Earth tile map. Get your map, and like you can hold down your left mouse button as you move it, and it should slide or your right mouse button, I'm sorry, hold down your right mouse button and you can slide the map. So he said he had issue with Wisconsin. So here's Wisconsin. So normally what you do to make a tile, right, you hold down your left shift and you click where you want the tile. So there's the tile in Wisconsin. And let's say he made that tile, but he didn't get any overlays. Normally what you do to make this tile is you go here on your map and you click build mask and build overlays, and then you go back to your info map and you click here and you set it up. 16 level is default, so we got that set up. Bing is default, we got that set up. And I always click on use mask for inland, because if you don't, if you got any water in the tile, then you're going to end up with white squares, and this gets rid of it. And normally here it says do nothing. But what I like to do is I always like to exit the program. So when it's done making the tile, it'll shut down the program so you know it's done. You won't interrupt it. And then for your overlays, you got to click on this little box. And then you go to X-Plane 11 Global Scenery, X-Plane 11 Global Scenery, and you'll get this Earth Nav data. But we don't go that far. We just want this one. So we click on this. It'll put it down here. That's what you want to see in this space. X-Plane 11 Global Scenery. You click Select Folder. And that'll put the overlays into your global scenery. So when you've done that, you're ready to make your tile, right? So you go back to your map. Normally you go back to your map and you click batch build, right? And it'll start making your tile. And then when you go back here, all the information making the tile will build up in here. It'll take 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever. But we don't need the tile, right? We will pretend we already have the tile, but we didn't get any overlays. So all you got to do is, instead of clicking batch build here to make this tile, just go to your overlay page and click this button right here that says build overlay. That's all you got to do, and it'll make the tile for you. And look, it took a second. It took a second to build that overlay. So now that you got the overlay, you can shut down this program. And when we go back into our main folder, scroll down, there's the overlay we just made. If you go into tiles, you'll see there's no tile, but we have an overlay. And if we open this up and look in here, that's 48006. It's tile 48006. So now all you got to do is you open up your custom scenery. I got to get my custom scenery, so I'll go to my computer, my PC. See this PC. And I'll click on I got mine my second hard drive, Steam, Gmaps, Common, X-Plane 11, custom scenery. So I've opened up my custom scenery, and I'll scroll over here to the end. There's all my ortho, and you'll see here's my overlay folder. So all I got to do now is drag this Ortho4XP hold down my left mouse button, and drag it into my custom scenery folder. And do I want to replace it, which will be like merge it? Yeah. So bingo bango, there I have my overlays all made, and they're in my custom scenery folder, and it only takes a second. And that's all there is to it, to make an overlays without making the tile. So I hope that helps somebody. Have a nice day, everybody.